up, guys? Thanks for coming. I mean, just a great win. I'm proud of the kids for not giving up. You know, we got off to a really rough start defensively. Made, you know, they only gave us 1 error, but we had three balls that cost us a few runs, and that really put us behind. But, you know, again, I think some of the things that we've had to do this year, especially this past week, just competing and fighting, and you know, we just kept showing up. We just kept trying to put guys on base. John Rice, huge at bat there, battling with 2 strikes, loops the ball over the second baseman's head, and then just uses his speed to get to second base. Brake gets a huge bunt down, Rowe gets a huge hit, and then Tommy, after, you know, getting hit and then bringing him back, like, and be able to hit that home run. I mean, that was fun. The outfield was awesome. It was good to celebrate with them, and you know, told the kids it's a great job setting the tone for the first game. Enjoy tonight, and then wake up tomorrow ready to go try to win the series.
It was such a pivotal at bat from John Rice. I mean, he really battled, and then that was a risky move, trying to take second. Just kind of, what was the thought process there, knowing his speed?
I don't have a thought process on it. He does, but I mean, I tell our kids all the time, man, use your athleticism and be aggressive. Like, I'm never going to get mad at you for being aggressive, and obviously the speed is his biggest tool. So, you know, busted out of the box, gets it over the guy's head, and, you know, I'm sure their outfielder probably wasn't expecting him to go, so he kind of probably took his time a little bit. All of a sudden gives just John Rice that half extra step to be able to get in there, and obviously it was big. But you know, my heart stopped a little bit when he ran. But again, I mean, if he gets out, like, I'm not gonna be mad at him. Like, that's just being aggressive, and you know, we're gonna take that. You know,
that was all John Rice. You didn't send him.
No, I did not send him. No, I did not. But again, we're going to let the guys be aggressive.
Yeah. Talk about your pitching tonight. Rudy got bailed out there.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Rudy did okay. I thought he pitched. That was the best stuff that Rudy had all year. I thought, you know, there's a couple situations where he left the ball over the middle of the plate, 0-2, 1-2, and gave up a couple hits and things like that. And again, after the third inning, he played great defense. Rudy kind of settled in, did a great job. Again, he's getting better and better every start. I think he's just getting more comfortable. And so, again, I was pleased to see him pitch even better tonight than he had the last 2 outings. And then Jacob Marlowe, man, he's been so big for us. I mean, he's top, I think, 5 in the country in whip, and just goes out there and continues to keep runners off base and keep them out of scoring, and held the game there, and just allowed us, you know, big home run by McCabe, and then Lex left on left. That was huge. And then, I mean, that closer throws from such a stride so far to the first base side. And it's really hard for left-handers to hit. So for Joseph to be able to do that was a huge at-bat. You know, it helped. We saw that guy a lot last year, threw twice against us at their place, and we knew what to expect. We watched a ton of video on it. You know, again, we just did a lot of good things to just fight back, and I'm proud of the kids for not laying down and giving up.
You guys were down since the the middle of the first there. What was the biggest thing you think that kept you guys in the game?
I mean, I just think belief. You know, we talked a lot this week about how we acted, what the thought process was in the dugout, what their thought process was in their minds, and they just had a really big belief last week against Clemson, and we said we just got to continue that. It doesn't change no matter what venue we're in, who we're playing. Keep that belief, keep that trust in each other, and I think that's what it was about. It was just about we're gonna come back, we're gonna be able to do this. We just got to keep putting together good at bats, keep showing up, and I think good things will happen, and obviously they did.
Coach, early season defensive blunders, something you're looking to improve on?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to get better. You know, obviously, again, you know, you can say that a couple of them were physical mistakes, but at least one of them was just a mental mistake, where it was like we had time to be able to set our feet and make a good throw, and we just kind of rushed it. And to me, that's not a physical mistake, that's a mental mistake, because we practice it all the time. We know what kind of runners every guy is, so you know the kind of internal clock that you have to have, the footwork that you can have with each runner. And we just did the wrong footwork for the wrong runner. When we had plenty of time to take an extra shuffle and utilize our arm strength, and we still got him by 12 feet, and we just kind of rushed it. So those kind of things we just got to continue to work on, obviously, especially when you get young guy like at shortstop as a freshman. Those are the things that we just got to continue to coach, and at the end of the day, like, it's our fault if they can't get the job done, to make sure that we are ingraining in them the right way to do things.
And it's still early in the season, and it's just Friday night, but talk about what a huge weekend this is. You know, Georgia Southern's a top 30 RPI team for where you guys want to go. This is a really important weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it ever since we got off the bus at Bethune. Like, they hosted a regional last year. Things that we want to accomplish. So that means they were the 16 national seed in the country. They returned like 80% of their guys. We took 2 out of 3 from them. We knew that they were going to want to come in here and get revenge. We know that they're going to be a top team in the Sun Belt. So, like, at the end of the year, they're going to have a great record, and they're going to be up there in the RPI. So we knew all those things. And so, you know, we talked about it, and we said, and again, that's why we got to go back to just continue to believe in ourselves, continue just to play our game, Doesn't matter, again, where we're at, who we're playing. Just play the game that we've been playing lately, and good things are going to happen. But it's a huge start to the weekend against a really, really good club. I mean, their Friday night guy pitched really well. I mean, you know, with everything that happened last year, you know, Romano hits one off his face, and a tough dude comes back in 2 weeks and ends up having a monster year, and I'm sure he wanted to do well tonight, and so they played great. They did exactly what we thought they were going to do. They played to their strengths, and we were just able to find a way at the end to get that win.
You bring back Andrew Sundin. Ben Vespi gets his first start of the season tomorrow. Of course, those are kind of your two major preseason injuries. Now that you have them back, how big has the health been for this team now so far? I mean,
we're getting healthier and healthier, and there's more guys coming. So as well as we play, we know that they're you know, obviously Sundin coming back on Tuesday, Vespi coming back this weekend, and now being able to stretch him out more and more every week. It just makes our bullpen deeper, gives us the ability to make more moves offensively. We got dudes on the bench that might start tomorrow, but they're pinch hitting. They might have to come in and pinch hit late in the game. So it just makes us deeper. We just got to be able to stay healthy.
You talked about wanting to make improvements against Bethune. A lot of guys left on base. Yeah, that piled up again tonight.
Yeah, and we just got to be able to relax and try to get the big hit, which obviously we did late, but we got to be able to do it. We had a couple opportunities with runners at second base, chance to tie the game or get it back in the game, and just weren't able to put together quality at bat. So we just need to relax, trust ourselves. And again, you see older guys like Rowe and Joseph in the last inning being able to take deep breaths and just be able to try to, you know, pass the baton to the next guy and trust him. We just got to be able to do that from the first pitch. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all coming.